lahat. Good evening, everyone. Continue enjoy your dinner, please. I will not speak as long as Dr. Solon. So, simply because he got a lot of wisdom to share with you. And he is one of our directors that is really well committed to the Philippine part. Thank you, Rick, for your introduction. I'm not handsome, I'm already bald. And as well, Dr. Solon, thank you for the good demonstration and explanation of the Philippine part, how it started. My role here is to introduce our great mayor of Mississauga and the secretary, Mary, emailed me 4 pages of her bio. I think most of you, if not all of you, know our mayor in Mississauga. I have 200 friends here in this room that bought tickets. So these 200 friends, other than my great friend from Scarborough, Mr. Ray Alex, a leader in Scarborough for so many years. So that's -2. So you know Mayor. What I'm going to talk to you is not all the qualifications of our mayor, because she speaks less but do more. I know our mayor, palakpan naman kayo. Wag ho kayo niya. I know our mayor since I still have a lot of hair. That's in the 90s. We were together in the World Youth Days. And we were campaigning as well for so many years, from Ward 6 to Ward 5. From councillor to MP, the world-famous George Boss. Not Trump, George Boss. But anyway, the one thing that I really enjoyed in my entire life for 50 years in Mississauga is the clearing of the snow. Any seniors here in Mississauga, I'm already 76 years old. You know, every time for the last 49 years, my property is in the corner lot, and I have 130 feet of snow clearing because that is an inner street. Once Karen Parish was mayor, we were all surprised. Where did the snow come? even townhouses. The snow is cleared. You know, we all pay proper taxes, and I think that single dollar is worth spending for just simply clearing the snow. Now, I think tatapusin ko na ito. I promise you that I will not speak long. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the 1-year-old mayor of Mississauga, you know why? Because she won the by-election way back in 2024, where our Mayor Crumby ran for the leadership of the Liberal Party. But Mayor Paris assured me that she will not run for the Conservative Party because Doug Ford is there. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the mother of Philippine Park, Caroline Mayor Park.
Well, thank you very much. I'm one of those politicians that knows you want to have dinner and you don't want to listen to a lot of talk. I always say I work long hours and I give very short speeches. Natalie Hart, I love to see you here. She's your councillor now. She's doing an excellent job taking over Ward 5 from me. I keep an eye on her. And it's wonderful to be here. I had no idea, Rick, that it was 30 years to get the park. It's a snap of the fingers. I could not believe that. The interesting story is you mentioned Max Ward. and we have a very distinguished priest at our table, so he probably will know God works in strange ways. To name the Philippine park, I had to get permission from the family of Max Ward, who had passed away, to move his park over to the air park where you could go up to the top and you could see all the planes landing. His wife was in a senior's home, not in very good shape, in her late 90s. She was very enthusiastic when her son presented to her the idea of moving the name of Max Ward to a flight park. And exactly 1 week after she signed all the papers, she passed away. So God was in your corner. You didn't need me. You had the Almighty helping you. But anyway, I'm really glad we've been able to do this. It's wonderful to see all of you out here tonight. The reason I'm not up on the stage is I'm an old girl. I had to get a knee replaced already. And those stairs scare the heck out of me. Politicians don't scare me. Presidents of the United States don't scare me, but right now those stairs scare me. And it's a great honor to be here with you and with Natalie. She's, as I said, doing a fantastic job. If she doesn't, I will just give her a little talking to. She is. She's doing a terrific job. But I really want to admire also one more word, the Filipino community. Of all the communities in Mississauga, you have the lowest crime rate, almost zero. You are what I call superstar citizens. Your ladies are the best nurses in Canada. And your men aren't so bad either. I really want to thank you all for choosing Canada and choosing Mississauga for your home. Delighted with the park and really pleased to be here today. Thank you very much for having me.
I'd like to call on the officers to please come forward. Line up here for our induction, please. Here we call on their worship, Mayor Carolyn Parish, please.
I've never done this before. I've done a lot of things in my 40 years in politics, but I've never sworn in a room like this. Okay, we're going to start. Raise your right hand. I state your name of Mississauga, Ontario, after having been duly elected as. You're supposed to be saying this with me. Don't leave me alone. The Philippine Park Association, PPA for yours 2025, 2026, and 2027. Do solemnly swear to faithfully and diligently discharge my duties and responsibilities, undertake all other tasks inherent in my present position, with all honesty and competence, to the best of my ability, obey and support the Constitution and bylaws of the Association, obey the laws and words of the duly constituted authorities of Canada, and voluntarily assume all of these duties and responsibilities without mental preservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. This has been sworn in on the 9th day of March 2026 at the City of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Congratulations.
cleanups that have taken place, it's already part of your lives. And I know that will continue, especially with the good work we're doing here tonight, to raise funds to create some unique things that represent the culture of the Philippines in the park. And we'll continue to see the park evolve over time for generations to come to celebrate your heritage and to create space for the community to celebrate together. I know we'll see some great improvements this year as we refurbish the tennis courts, and so we'll be able to host a tennis tournament next year. And this year we'll see the inclusion of some additional garden space and some other wonderful things to come. So each year it will just get brighter and better, much like your contributions to our country here in Canada, and more specifically, our city here in Mississauga. Thank you all so much and have a lovely evening.
We are not just supported by Councilor Hart and Mayor Parrish, but also we have the lovely Richie Valdez.
Well, mabuhay everybody.
Mabuhay.
I'm pretty sure we're here for a celebration, so let's try that again, shall we? Mabuhay everybody.
Mabuhay.
Yeah, that was so much better. Good evening everyone. It's an honor to be here, to be with you to celebrate a milestone that will be etched in history for a very long time for our Filipino community. I don't know if you folks in the room would remember if you lived in Mississauga for as long as I have. When I was in high school, every time Philippine Independence Day came out, where did we go? We went to Mississauga Valley Park. I still remember, yeah, exactly, yeah. We did, and I was so cool hanging out with my friends as a teenager, looking forward to the barbecue and the fun sit, and all the things that came along with being there at Mississauga Valley. So to be here with all of you to witness a huge milestone, June 11th of last year, commemorating this as being our 1 year since we've established the Philippine Park, we owe it to us to really thank the individuals who contributed to that success. So first I want to thank President Rick Falco, Vice President Solan Guzman, and I want to congratulate those who were sworn in today. They have a huge role ahead of us. So can we thank the entire team, and let's give them a round of applause for making sure that we were able to accomplish this together. But see, the Philippine Park would have also not happened if it were not for the incredible councilors who supported us, but particularly Mayor Carolyn Parrish, who made it happen. And I know she spoke earlier, but we owe it to everyone here for her to give her a shout out and the team for approving this park. Again, tonight we established this, so I was talking to the Jose Rizal crew. I'm looking forward to one day also having a Jose Rizal bust in the park. Councilor Hart, not only are you putting, I hope you can turn it into a pickleball as well. So not just because I know a lot of seniors in here play pickleball. But either way, the road ahead for this Philippine Park is going to be an important one, and I really thank the leadership of the team who are going to be doing that. So I want to thank you for your stewardship, for making sure that as a community we remain vibrant so we can celebrate our heritage, culture, and connection. And also to commemorate the heroes that ensure that we're not only enjoying a picnic, but if you look at the front, their vision is very clear. It says purpose, vision, and legacy. Their purpose is clear, we know that. The vision, inspired, empowered, and to connect our community. But the last one, by far, is the most important pillar of their vision, which is to make sure that we have a legacy for the next generation. I have 2 kids, Kyle and Cassidy, and we want to make sure that the next generation of Filipinos continue to celebrate in our vibrant city of Mississauga. And at 1 million Filipinos strong across this country, we want to make sure that we keep our mark and keep it there forever. Maraming salamat. Congratulations again to all of you, and enjoy your celebration tonight. And before I head off, I apologize that I will have to cut my night short. I'm off to the Philippines in a few hours actually. As we are going to be, Prime Minister Mark Carney, Minister Menendez Sudu, and I will be working very closely with the embassy, our consulate, to making sure that we are able to secure a Philippine-Canada trade agreement in the near future. So we're going to make this happen. remain committed, so I apologize if I have to leave a little bit earlier, but please know I'm going to continue working hard to represent our Filipino Canadian community in this country. Thank you so much.